Here at Escondido High School, home of the Cougars, a new no phone rule has been implemented for the students during class time. Here's what the students and staff have to say about it. We first caught up with the principal of EHS, Mr. Jacobs, and asked what was the thought process behind why phones should be banned from EHS classrooms.
Well, we were concerned that kids weren't getting the lessons that they were needed to have in the classroom. A lot of times we walk into classes, kids had their phones out in their faces instead of listening to the teacher or doing work. So we decided that in the best interest of learning and the students that we have, especially when they graduate and move on, we want to make sure that they, learn something, get all the skills they need from here. And that's one of the ways. There's other ways too.
We then met up with the video production teacher, Mr. D, and asked, has the no phone rule changed anything that the students experience in your class? Does it help or does it make it harder?
Yeah, I do notice that when the kids are putting away their phones, they're all watching the projects and stuff. So for example, once kids are done working on a project, I'll be like, okay, let's watch the projects. And in the past, I'd have half the kids watching the projects and the other half on their phones. And now I notice that more kids are actually watching the projects, and I was kind of reflecting and stuff.
We then asked Chloe Banks, a senior here at AHS, her opinion on this new rule and how it affects her during class.
It just gets kind of annoying when the teachers are put your phone away, or if it's just sitting on my desk and I'm not using it, it's just annoying when the teachers say that.
Why is it being so strictly enforced?
At the beginning of the year, myself and administrators and all the teachers decided hey, this is something that's important to us, and we think it's important to our kids, and so we all have to be on board to make this work and have kids learn in our classrooms. So I know it's strict, but I think most students are following the rules.
Based on what you've heard or talked about with other teachers, how well is this rule working in their classrooms? Do they like the rule?
I feel like it's working pretty good. From what I understand, it's kind of like a uniform kind of thing going on in all the school. So, and it seems like everyone's kind of following the rule. So yeah, I think now phones isn't a big problem as much anymore because of that. So now we're focusing on a bunch of other things.
So you'd say that teachers are liking the rule?
Yeah, I think so.
What's your argument against why the teachers should let you use phones?
During independent work, to listen to music or something, or if I need to look up something really quick instead of getting out my whole computer, it's easier than that.
If you ever have any questions about your cell phone policy or anything, my door is always wide open for you guys to come talk to me, and I'll talk to you guys one-on-one about the policy.
Whether you like the phone rule or not, it is here to stay. So stay off of them. Reporting live from EHS, Savanah Maisonneuve.